A judicious adjudicator presiding in Los Angeles has pronounced her intent to dismiss a lawsuit pertaining to child sex abuse, initiated by the luminaries of the 1968 cinematic masterpiece, Romeo and Juliet. Olivia Hussey and Leonard Whiting, esteemed for their roles in the aforementioned film, levied allegations against the director, asserting that they were unduly coerced into participating in nude scenes during their underage years. A sagacious judge from the Superior Court deemed the particular scene in question as lacking in adequate sexual suggestiveness, thereby precluding the abrogation of First Amendment safeguards. At the time of filming, Hussey was a mere 15 years of age, while Whiting stood at the tender age of 16. Dear viewers, Slant News TV is currently engaged in an ardent pursuit of achieving its inaugural milestone of 1,000 subscribers. We earnestly implore your wholehearted support by subscribing to our channel. In a preliminary ruling pronounced on Thursday, Judge Allison McKenzie of the Los Angeles Superior Court opined that the plaintiffs had selectively chosen the statutes that would apply to their case. Additionally, she noted that the lawsuit failed to meet the prerequisites for suspending the statute of limitations concerning child sexual abuse. Attorney Solomon Gresson, representing both Ms. Hussey and Mr. Whiting, expressed his discontentment with the ruling, asserting that it stood on the opposite side of this issue. There is no constitutional protection under the First Amendment for the depiction of nude children engaging in simulated sexual activities, Mr. Gresson asserted. He further stated that his clients were contemplating an appeal and that he intended to initiate a separate lawsuit in federal court. In a joint communiqué, Ms. Hussey and Mr. Whiting, both now septuagenarians, affirmed their unwavering commitment to continue their legal battle. For nearly half a century, we have yearned for justice. It appears that our yearning shall persist, they lamented. Whiting and Hussey, now aged 72, embarked on a lawsuit against Paramount Pictures in December, alleging sexual harassment and child sexual abuse. They maintained that the late director of the film, Franco Zeffirelli, had cajoled them into participating in nude scenes, despite prior assurances to the contrary. The lawsuit contended that Zeffirelli, who passed away in 2019, insisted that they disrobe, or the very essence of the film would wither away, as outlined in the original complaint. Subsequently, the actors were assured by Zeffirelli that the cameras would not capture any nudity, according to the suit. However, in the final iteration of the film, fleeting glimpses of Whiting's bare buttocks and Hussey's exposed bosom manifested during the controversial scene. The litigants sought damages in excess of $500 million, £417 million, based on the suffering they claimed to have endured and the substantial revenue generated by the film since its premiere. The media reached out to Paramount for comment but has yet to receive a response. We maintain a resolute belief that the exploitation and sexual objectification of minors within the film industry demand confrontation and legal redress to safeguard vulnerable individuals from harm and to ensure the enforcement of extant legislation, articulated Mr. Gresson in a statement. The 1968 rendition of Shakespeare's timeless tragedy Romeo and Juliet garnered an array of prestigious accolades, including the coveted Academy Awards for Best Picture and Best Cinematography. However, the infamous bedroom scene has, over the years, sparked significant controversy. Notwithstanding, this cinematic opus continues to be showcased in classrooms across the globe, serving as an educational tool during lessons on the prodigious works of William Shakespeare. Here concludes the latest news bulletin. You can find detailed articles from reputable global news sources in the description below for further examination and verification of the news. Thank you all for watching the news.